All right. What is up, fam? Tonight I am just going to go over just some research and just join me live. So if you want to join me live and kind of see my thought process and how I do research or how do I find these crypto games, feel free. But what I wanted to kind of get into is just my normal thought process on how I do research. So for me, like I have a family. I only have a full-time job too. So how do you leverage the free amount of time that you do have? So during nap times for my kids or at night, I only have like 2 or 3 hours. And so how do you try to find gems in those 2 to 3 hours before anybody else does? And first, what I do is I try to leverage people and other resources. And I'll go over a little bit about my routine right now. So what we're going to do is just going to start off. This is actually a game that I want to look into, Rise Online World. But as everyone knows, I'm a big fan of in.hootui.com. And there are a few people that I really like in the crypto gaming space that are kind of the leaders in the pack. So let's just go there real quick. And I think they did a they did a show today around the metaverse. And so Crypto Stash is one of these guys that is a leader of the space or the crypto gaming space. And so these guys are gamers. Some of them are investors. But what I like to do is actually like to look at their Twitter profiles and see what they've been looking at lately. So Cajun, for example, is this guy right here. He's a leader in the space. He knows a lot of games before a lot of other people do. These guys are all influencers too, so they get reached out by sponsors and games. So they have information that we just don't. And so what I like to do is I like to go onto their Twitter profiles and see what they followed. So let's go to Crypto Stashes, and I've done all of these guys in the past, so they're already kind of in my previous. So let's see what he's recently followed. My internet wasn't so slow. It'd be great. So he's been blockchain gaming for a while now. I think in one of his videos he said like 2017. So he knows the space pretty dang well. This always happens with the API. But I do want to kind of go into Rise World Online real quick. So Rise Online is a MMO that's kind of converting into a blockchain game. And so it just looks really promising. And I kind of want to read into the game a little bit more and kind of what it is, So let's see what he found in the crypto games lately. So Copa token, never heard of that one, for kart racing NFT. Public sale now live. So I'll go here. And so this is his full-time job too, right? So for me, my full-time job is the Navy, so I'm not able to kind of do all this stuff. And so I'll put this on the list for me to research. NFT streamer gamer looking to create a great community to play and earn with. Currently streaming Blanco's Block Party on Twitch. So that's good to know. I also want to keep account of people that are kind of streaming and are going to be kind of reached out by these games to promote these products, which these guys around the metaverse are going to be the kind of the first people that are going to be talked to, other than like Becker and like Elliott Trades. Next, I think I also have Jake. Yeah. And so I'll see what he's recently. So Jake, one thing about Jake is that he's like a stock investor and also a blockchain game investor. He's super bullish on Gala Games. And that's just, he had a huge win with Gala Games. I think it went up like 100% yesterday. So he already 2x his money, which is good for him. So need to wait for the API. Let's see. And then we'll kind of go into the games that I recently made a list of to kind of see if anything looks promising. Okay, so he just followed a bunch of people. He didn't really... So I don't think Parallel's the... Let me see Parallel. I think I recently found out a Parallel Life. I'm just kind of done with card games, man. To be honest, there's like, it's so easy to... Wow, I am so sorry. Excuse me. Card games for NFTs. So you can connect your wallet. I don't really want to look into it. Okay, cool. All right, and then that's about it. I want to kind of just go into the research that I found. So in the games that I am looking into, one of them is called Nemesis, and so let's look at it right now. The Nemesis.io. That's not how you spell that. Why am I trying to recreate the wheel? Just copy and paste it. So the Nemesis is like a metaverse type of thing, but it actually is playable. So that's what I kind of wanted to see. And the NFT aspects are actually just these companions. So these skins are not NFTs, unfortunately. Only these companions are. What's pretty cool, though, is that they actually interact with a bunch of NFTs. And yeah, it's just really cool. But these are the ones that are the NFTs. So seeing maybe like a first generation NFT of these would be pretty cool. I kind of get the feeling of like the Fall Guys type of thing. It's made in Unity dev team. So that's a game that I want to think about putting on. The other one is Rise Online. And this one seems like a no-brainer. So it's in alpha, I think, right now. I'm about to have closed beta here shortly. And then I think the full release at the end of Q4, which would be really cool. And then this is something I want to talk about, especially for the Discord. If any people are watching from the Discord, I've been seeing Meadowlands.gg a lot. And Meadowlands.gg is promising, but there's also there's just not enough information for me. So Meadowlands looks more like a Call of Duty, but also has like an expanding universe. And so it's the Citizen token. I think it's CFI, a Citizen Finance Token. Yeah, Citizen Finance Token, I believe is what it is. And it's going to be coming out in Steam. And all of these like NFTs and all that stuff is going to be what the game is. Or all the weapons and the skins and all that stuff is going to be it. So they will have first mover advantage if they do that. So average players spend 7 to 8 hours a week playing video games. It's a lot. They're just talking about the Call of Duty space and how much money it is, but they actually waste all that money because they're not actually getting any ownership to the players. So the opportunity is, 2021 figures. So this is a lot of the macro that I talked about. If you want to know more about the macro, please just direct message me or watch any other video. I just talk about it so much because I'm super bullish on it. Digital ownership of in-game assets. So all the guns, the skins, that's going to be owned by the players. And then you can sell that on the open marketplace. A secondary marketplace. There we go. So the one thing is what I think that they're doing is that they're going to be a mixture of fiat currency as well as cryptocurrency. So if you actually purchase in-game currency, which is that Citizen Finance, you're only going to get a 10% discount, which I'm not a big fan of. I like the ecosystems in which that like the token is the in-game currency. Like, so for example, D-Race, a company that I'm super bullish in, is that like everything will be denominated by those tokens, D-Race, like DERC, and those coins, everybody has to use them to buy horses, to participate in races. So they have to convert their fiat currency or any other cryptos to DERC before they play. And they're making that on-ramp super easy. So you through PayPal or whatever. But it's just a bummer that it seems like they're just giving a 10% discount. So it's not even a very like good discount unless they're actually going to be paying with other cryptos. So I think that's like a really big red flag for me for this game already, is that like as an investor, I can't even really, appreciate, like, is people going to care about the 10% discount is what I'm thinking. I don't think so. Multiplayer, play a variety of action-packed multiplayer games equipped with NFTs as in-game assets. So they're really pushing the NFTs and like the skins of it. So free-to-play FPS game on PC and mobile. Meadowlands will be available on Steam, Play Store, and App Store. So I'm very curious on how they're going to do the App Store and PC. I seriously hope PC and mobile do not interact, because that would just be carnage. So it is cool, though. It's immerse yourself in an open world adventure as you travel across all 14 districts of Meadowlands, forming alliances and battling enemies. And then also you have like a bunker that you can kind of pimp out and do whatever you want with it. Let's see. And next is the War Room, a decentralized web application that enables players to easily interact with the blockchain features of the game. Simplicity allows beginners blockchain gamers to easily understand its usage. Okay. Purchase CFI token using credit card or third party. So it would be cool. So I'm just a little conflicting. I reached out to the devs to see if they would talk to me. But honestly, my channel is so small that no one's really going to look at me until I reach like maybe 20 or 30K subscribers. Okay, next up is game design. So Meadowlands, I'm pretty sure they built this in Unity. Gives player full control of their own space, allowing them to customize their bunker and weapon skins. The only limit is their creativity. All customized items can be moved into the blockchain easily for secondary use. Realism by leveraging the power of today's computers and Unity engines. Yep, Unity. Meadowlands is equipped with full realistic and interactive environments for players to enjoy a really realistic experience. Crafting station. Meadowlands allows players to craft weapons, furniture, and items using crafting resources. So weapon skin economy. So cross gaming. So Meadowlands in-game assets as NFTs enable cross-game features with other blockchain-based games. So very curious to see what other blockchain-based games for it. So multiple devices, PC, and also mobile. This is just talking about the overall macros of it. I've referenced this article quite a bit of times. So their business model is the free-to-play game with in-game purchases, players trading, fees from players trading, which, yeah, makes sense. It's kind of what Axie Infinity does, except Axie Infinity is not also free-to-play. So you have to buy into Axie. Then you also need to play you still get fees when it comes to selling those. Loot, earn random rewards from War Room loot box, advertisement, opportunities on in-game environment. Cool. And then service payment for creation of weapon skin. Okay. Different ways to make money there. So Q3 2021, they want to do the alpha release, so it should be coming up here shortly. So I'll try it out, make sure that the game is good, if it's fun. If it's fun, then like really all this means nothing, because if it's fun, gets enough traction, gets enough streamers, anything will be big. And the market cap that it has currently could go crazy, right? Just by demand alone. CFI token. So this is the max is 500K. Circulation's 122K. We can look up the CFI token real quick. See how much that is right now. So Citizen Finance is $50. Market cap 7 million, which is like really nothing. Fully diluted. Let's do calc. View later. All right, I think if I just put it in Google, we're good to go. So it's currently $50.40 times, is it 500,000? I think that's how much the Citizen Finance. Yeah, 500,000 max supply of Citizen Finance, so 25 million. That's actually really not that much. 25 million. That's a fully diluted market cap. Oh, it's right there. Yeah, might not be a bad gamble, to be honest. You know what I mean? As a venture capitalist, you just spread out your assets, and then one of them pops, right? So like this game, if you get into Citizen Finance, and then let's say that they pivot and they change it into a cryptocurrency only Citizen Finance, then you could be in pretty good shape. All right. Just make sure I am still good on live. Okay, sweet. I am. Okay. Oopsies. Okay. So next up. Okay, so Meadowlands. We kind of go over Meadowlands. Let's go to another game that I'm looking at. Oh, DeFi Land. I actually really like this one. It's not even actually really a game. It's actually like it's like a swap. It's a user interface, and it looks like, I don't know, it just looks like really pretty. And the investors are just some pretty solid ones. You know, Rock Capital, Amico Brands, and then I think I saw another one as well. Gate.io, Solana Foundation, Kairos. So I don't know. It's you see the venture capitalists. That means that like a lot of venture capitalists have kind of been like, hey, looks like it's possibly a win. DeFi Land. So DeFi Land is a multi-chain agricultural simulation web game created to gamify decentralized finance. Our game will have all features that traditional platforms have, but it will be gathered all in one place. DeFi Land gamifies decentralized finance by turning investment activities into games. So I thought it was really cool. And so we'll talk a little bit about it right now. So aggregated different protocols to manage your DeFi assets in one place, so you can, all your decentralized finance like tokens can be in like this one area. I'm thinking. I still don't know much about this game, but something that like really caught my eye. Gamified experience, redesigned way of interacting with decentralized finance through gamification. So I watched the trailer, which we can do it. What up, G? Unique NFTs, user-owned in-game assets with special functionalities, and so that's really cool. Obviously, any NFTs in any game is awesome. Play to earn, achievements, tasks, unions, battles, collections, earn more. So the roadmap here, major concept created, demo game built, winning Solana hackathon, which is pretty dang cool, right? Solana is becoming kind of like the breeding place for video games, because they can do 50,000 transactions per second, and you're kind of giving up a little bit of security, but you're still doing an amazing service of kind of keeping this fast transactions for video games, because that's what we need. So Q3 2021, integration with Serum, Radian, testnet, devnet launches, NFT marketplace, mainnet beta launch, and public sale. So that'd be really cool. I'm excited for this. I think this one's going to be a sleeper. And it's also like, isn't like sexy. It's not like Star Atlas, it's not like all these like beautiful things. It's like this game that it makes interacting with your decentralized finance a little bit better. I want to show a trailer of it because it looks awesome. Yeah, I watched this. It's really cool.
Lahat. Ito, may mga buildings rin, may mga.
So this is just like what it looks like, and I just think it just like looks like a beautiful game. So I don't know how all of these interact with just yet, but kind of want to put the people on the Discord on the radar to see if you guys want to look into this one. This one looks really awesome. So I'm going to do a little bit more research in it as well. This next one is Monster Clans, which is like a lot of people have covered this one already, at least on the YouTube circles that I've been following. And this Monster Clan, it seems pretty cool. It's like the first time that like a third person view will be done on like NFTs, so you can actually interact and move your NFT in a third person realm. I just don't think it looks good personally, but there's definitely some major players here that have in this. So like Cetify, Chainlink, Polygon, AU21 Capital. These guys are these guys are packing heavy with a lot of money, and like they're Ice-T Labs, so they're like GD10 Adventures. It's pretty cool. They have attracted a lot of capital from some reputable venture capitalists. I can't really go down the line and really see like, oh man, this iffy. No. All right. I think I'm back. Disconnected there for a second. Okay, but now I'm just going to kind of just go live into me doing the Star Atlas report because I need to get this done. And it's better that I do it in front of you guys so I actually get it done versus me just keep on putting it off. All right. So done. I've kind of dived a little bit deeper into the CEO, Michael Wagner. Let's just go to his LinkedIn profile and just kind of see what he's done in the past. So I always look at the leadership of like a specific company, make sure that, they're good to go. Wagner, Star Atlas, LinkedIn. Sweet. So let's just see what he's done in the past. So he's the founder and CEO of, Star Atlas, which is awesome. Co-founder and CEO of Multi-Chain Ventures. So Multi Ventures is a brand portfolio holding entity focused on decentralized financial technology. These brands produce blockchain-focused products, including, but not limited to, currency-based payment processing and supply chain visibility tools, point of sale. So he is very qualified in like blockchain technologies, right? So he's been doing that for 5 years now. And so he's probably going to take all of that information and put that into the Star Atlas, which is really cool, right? All right. So that's Michael Wagner. We could talk about Michael Liu, technical lead of Star Atlas. So he doesn't have as much. So let's see the experience that he's had in the past, though. So McKinsey and Company, full-time, so solely architect and built a full-stack application using here.com API to transfer .csi files containing address data into using TypeScript, big data pipeline to reduce soil. I am going to put everything in this report. Michael Liu. Do I have Michael Liu here? I don't even have Michael Liu. And then development lead built a blockchain-based cryptocurrency trading application using React Node, MySQL. Okay. Technical lead at Star Atlas. Let's see who else. Jeffrey James Wagner. Design lead at Star Atlas. No, I saw his portfolio. His portfolio is pretty sick. Let's check it out. His user interface, right? So PGA, Pokemon TV, stuff. So he knows what he's doing. He obviously has some previous work in that area. So the team, I think the team is honestly pretty solid for Star Atlas. I just am worried about the senior game developer. That's about it. And then Jacob Floyd. So one thing I did find out about Star Atlas in the recent Jake on-chain gaming interview was that Danny Floyd is a full game design. So in terms of the Unreal Engine 5, he's going to be taking care of the full game design. Jacob Floyd is going to be doing the mini game. So Jacob Floyd, experience here. CTO, Multi-Chain Ventures developer, Tokes platform, senior software engineer. Okay. You got to give me something, man. All right. Is there any way to see? I can go to his GitHub account, but I do not know how to read GitHub for the life of me. Projects. Don't start any projects yet. token list. I don't know what this is. Remove dry run, add token lists. Solana token registry is a package that allows application to query for a list of tokens. Nassim Tabit asked me, what's your opinion on D-Rice price action? Well, I don't know. What is D-Rice's price? Looks good to me. $2.60. So let's go to the 7-day. We'll go to the 1 month because there's this huge dip. So it's $3, had a really good traction. That's actually how I think a lot of my channel got found was I posted a D-Race video. I think I picked up back here, and I was super bullish on the project, and so it went up, and I was like, oh, that's really cool. But at the same time too, I think there was a compromise in DAL Maker, which is got hacked, and a few other people, and that's why they actually go with Uniscript now. But so it's just kind of been trading in this channel, and I'm pretty sure Becker mentioned something, and then it just shot up again. And then also they have some momentum going into the September release of their NFTs, and so again, I'm a stakeholder in for it. I moved all my stuff from DAL Maker into Uniscript or Unicrypt, whatever the dang staking thing is. So Nassim, I'm definitely still in it. Like, what's my opinion on D-Rice price action? I don't really have an opinion too much on it because I'm just somebody that just is holding this for the long run. For me, like, I think let me do this on the side. I think for me, the long tailwind for this specific game is like unimaginable. Like, it's just crazy the amount of things that you can make. So I already made $84. That's pretty cool. Ever since I switched, I think a few days ago. So sorry, Nassim, if that wasn't very helpful, but that's kind of where I'm at with D-Race. Holder for the long term, because if we think about like D-Race in the market cap, let's just go to the market cap of D-Race real quick. Yeah, Enough said, think it's going to start moving again with the release of new horses soon. Yeah, for sure. Once they start hitting to secondary marketplace, they'll start breeding traction, and those guys know what they're doing. And so my thesis on them, being marketers through and through. So the founder, the co-founder have a lot of marketing experience. That's just what they are. And so it is taking a dip right now, but it's $2.66 to $2.05. So it's not that bad. What was I going to do? Okay, yeah, let's talk about market cap. So it's currently at $2.55, and everyone always asks in their Telegram. Let's go to their Telegram real quick. They always ask what the circulating supply is. Actually, that might be on the Unicrypt. I'll just go to their Telegram. So if you are not part of their Telegram, guys, like that's what they use. I'm a big Discord person. Someone always asks circulating supply. So yeah, someone asked 925. So circulating supply is 20 and 20,520. We'll just copy that. Oops. Times $2.50. That's just currently what it's at now. It could change tomorrow. So their market cap currently is 51 million. And so just think about in terms of like the possibilities of, do you think 51 million, do you think that revenue models are going to make more money? And the complete supply of D-Race will be 120 million. So let's just go to the fully diluted. Fully diluted is going to be 300 million. Yeah, 300 million. And so now you just have to think of perspective of like, okay, do you think that this is going to be a $300 million industry? And then you kind of talk about in terms of time and how long you're willing to hold that token. For me, I'm willing to hold this for like 10 years. And that's just like where I'm at, because if this game releases and then picks up traction, no matter where it ebbs and flows, I think that it's going to $1 billion market cap, right? And so that means that from 300 million, it could, 4x, 5x from there. And so I think it's a possibility for sure, especially like, betting, and also just the stickiness of like attaching fees to the secondary market of selling these horses. I think it'll be, I don't know. It's a lot of money generated. A lot of people don't understand, like they try to add like the revenue models for traditional video games. So like Grand Theft Auto, all these other ones. And then they try to apply it to NFT gaming, and it's just not the same. So for example, Axie Infinity made 800 million in 1 month in August that's like 1 million monthly active users. That being said, Activision Blizzard, which owns Call of Duty, World of Warcraft, Overwatch, all that kind of stuff, that means that person Activision has made like $1.3 billion in microtransactions in 3 months. So you have to think about it in that perspective. Axie Infinity, which only has like 1 million monthly active users, versus Activision Blizzard across all their platforms, Overwatch playing, World of Warcraft people playing, Call of Duty playing, only made 1.3 billion. So it just doesn't compare, right? So Axie Infinity and the Ethereum blockchain and just blockchain games in general just have a lot more ways to make revenue. It's because the community is driving those sales, not so much Activision. So Activision has to do all the work, right? So Activision and all these other gaming companies have to put out new content for us to buy. And we can't, sell that. But all these blockchain games and these NFT games are brilliant for the fact that you give us the NFTs, you limit the amount of supply, and then we do the work. We sell. And all they have to do is like relax, either create more games for us to play, more NFTs for us to buy, and then they attach a fee to it. So OpenSea, right, based on like the specifics for it. So let's just use an example here. We'll go to OpenSea. So if you go to like the marketplace and let's just go to Citus NFT Heroes. So Citus NFT Heroes is actually a game or NFT project that I'm invested in that's going to be turned into a game. And so their floor price is 0.06, which is really awesome. It's actually one of the few projects that I hold for NFTs because it's going to be turned into a game and it's going to be so sick. A trailer should be coming in 2 weeks. And so this floor price should rise for sure. So I'm super pumped about that. I own like 5 of them. But anyways, that's besides the point. Let's say that, you place a bid. Whenever you buy one of these like NFTs, I wish that it showed, like a percentage of that goes to the creator of the NFT. So Citus NFT Heroes would get like 5%, OpenSea would get 2.5% or 5%, whatever it is. That's the same thing when it comes to NFT video games. So Axie Infinity, that company, out of that 800 million, is taking like 0.2 or 0.5% off of like all those sales for those Axies, which is dope. And that's how they make so much revenue off of this. And they don't have to do anything. It's just us doing it and making sure that all of us are transacting. Nature Pro 6,000 DRC year 2023. They're going to have to change their whole business model if that's what it is. So if you go at 6,000, let's just go at 6. So 6,000 per coin. 6,000 times, or 6,000 times 120. This is stupid. This is gonna be stupid. What is that? $720 billion, so almost $1 trillion market cap. No way. So let's reverse engineer it, right? So 120 million coins. Let's just say that it goes to 10. Let's say it goes to $10. So that's a $1.2 billion market cap. And I think it can get there. Honestly, like based on all the hype and all that stuff like that, it could get there like in a year. And I'm here for it. Like heck, I think that like based on just momentum alone, it could ride up to 15. It almost got to 5, and they haven't even released the game yet. Let me look at that chart again. I closed it down. Yeah, so I think it peaked at around $4, you know. So, which a $4 market cap, $4 market cap is, you know, it seems like 480 million. Yeah, 480 million. You know, $500 million. We'll see what it's worth, you know. For me, whenever I bought it at like $1.30 and $1.80, I felt like, hey, this is an easy bet. And you know, if I lose it all, I lose it all. But I think for me, it was like, hey, let's just stake some. Making that $84. I forgot when I did this. But yeah, I'm excited. I might actually get a horse too. We'll see. We'll see the people that are doing it. That'll be really cool. Any other questions, let me know. I'm going to keep on pounding out this Star Atlas report. So Jacob Floyd is going to be doing the mini game. This is who I was talking about. Jacob Floyd. Let's look him up. Let's Google this dude. Jacob Floyd's email and phone number. This is crazy. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just like literally Googling somebody and it says like, you know, view Jacob's contact info for free. Like, isn't that like just scare you a little bit? Like, I'm pretty sure this is the dude. Chief Technology Officer at Star Atlas. Yeah, let's check his Facebook. Let's see if there's any good information there. Now, he's tall. That's important. Dude, what? He's from Hawaii? Dude, that's cool. I'm from Hawaii. Got a friend, bro. Lives in Denver, Colorado, though. Okay. So these guys are brothers. Danny Floyd is going to be in charge of the head development of Splitgate Arena Warfare Hilamot. Splitgate was pretty fun. Did Danny Floyd do... No. Did Danny Floyd make Splitgate? Danny Floyd. That would be really cool if he did. I like Splitgate. Splitgate was fun. Really liked the mechanics of it. Where the heck's my Word document? Danny Floyd. All right. Now I gotta check this guy out. Danny Floyd. It's in. Ten 47 games. I love Google, man. It's like literally. Yeah, this is the dude. All right. I don't think he kept up his profile. $10.41 games, dude. I think that's the company that made Splitgate. Yup, that's dope. A lot more respect for Daniel Floyd. Let's see here. I need more information though, brother. Art director. So he was the art director at Splitgate. Yeah, Splitgate looks pretty good. Star Atlas. Just make sure this is the same guy. Yeah. Art director. Okay. So he worked on Splitgate. What else did you work on? So Cannabis Hemp Exchange. Don't know what that is. Senior UX designer at Multi-Chain Ventures. Chief Experience Officer at Multi-Chain Ventures. What is Multi-Chain Ventures? For merchants, for supply chains, for developers. What is it? Integrated ecosystem of software products with TKS token integrations at every step. Okay, what did he do here? Chief Experience Officer. So just making it. It looks good, you know. So you like Chief Experience Officer, you just make sure that's all these experiences are good for the end consumer. Website looks clean and everything like that. So no red flags, to be honest. They have a pretty talented art people. So if we go into the report again, we have Pablo Cura, Chief Revenue Officer. I don't know what the Chief Revenue Officer does, to be honest. What does a Chief Revenue Officer do? I'll just look it up. Chief Revenue Officer is a corporate executive responsible for all revenue generation process and organization. Okay, duh. But what is there? So, okay. I'm not even going to mess around with that. Okay, so Edward Denton, lead environment artist and 3D generalist. This guy is pretty talented. Look at all this stuff, man, that he's made. Like, this is sick. This is like some cool stuff that he's done. Utmost confidence in this dude creating whatever 3D generation for Star Atlas. Vehicle art director and concept designer. We can look at them real quick. Oh, would you look at that? Creating the Pierce 9. These guys are, it's pretty sick. Very talented. Everything that like has come out of the team has been pretty dang cool so far. Just saying, still super ambitious. Okay, cool. Engineering. Okay. Yeah, I've seen enough from the team that I feel pretty confident that they can accomplish it. I just think that their timeline is too ambitious. I think 5 to 7 years is a little bit too soon. And I think like for me is the question is like how big is the world? Like, because that also changes the game, right? Depends on how long it is. So I'm actually going to ask that in their chat right now. Is there any way that I can talk? Can't like talk to anybody. It's a freaking bummer. Okay. Anyways. Okay. Strengthen the security of the project's token or base layer. So Solana's L1 cryptocurrency. It's pretty good. Pretty awesome layer 1 system. 50,000 transactions a second is impressive feat. It takes a little bit more compute power though. I think the Ethereum 2.0 proof of stake model is going to be a lot more decentralized than Solana will be. It's just because the Ethereum 2.0 staking, like anybody with a laptop can do that. All right. Exchange that support the project. What exchanges can you use for the project? Pretty sure you can use Radium. Radium is going to be the one that you get Polis from. So you use it to get on. You have to buy Solana, get it over to your Phantom wallet, and then put it onto Radium to convert it into whatever crypto you want. Current maximum supply. I should actually write this down. I saw this one. Okay. Excuse me. Tokenomics. Let's just do supply. I need their economics white paper. All right. You know what? I'm just going to call it a night. Got to teach tomorrow. Still good to go. Yeah. Yep. I don't have much of the report left, and then I can post it on the website. Website's coming soon. Don't worry. I need actually some stuff to post on the website, though. So, alrighty. That is going to be it for me tonight, guys. Hope you guys are all doing great. Chilling. Hanging out. Last call before I get off. Anybody have any questions? Sweet. All right, man. Love you guys a ton. Appreciate all you guys' support. Really mean it. You guys are the best. Let me know if you guys need anything from me, love to serve you guys in any way that I can. Alrighty. Peace out.